Hey guys, welcome to episode 4, I guess. I think it's episode 4 already, or maybe 5, sorry. Guys, we have Xiang Yu, who is my batchmate.
Hello.
Yes, and okay, I'll let her introduce herself.
You should also 自己加那个 sound effect.
噔噔噔噔噔
This is my batchmate 香怡的。
噔噔噔噔噔。
那个的。
Oh yeah, sure. See, I've got video advice here and video advice here.
很烦。
I use iMovie only.
Actually not bad. How do you I want to ask how do you handle full-time job, dancing, and then editing of videos?
No, very fast one. Cause I use iMovie.
I'm like, oh my god, 很忙哎。Hello guys, I'm 香怡.
Are you a wacker?
Yes, I do wacky.
Yeah, okay. Oh my god. You can't over. Xiang Yi and I were batchmates and we used to dance in the same group.
And he's my dance captain. My first was it? Yeah, it was my first whacking competition. The one we joined.
SDD or?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so like I joined and my first whacking battle. So before like there was Mipsy, who is Mian Bao and Xiang Yi. There were Mian Bao, Xiang Yi and
what would we call we were Craft Fun, right? No, and then Craft Fun expanded and then I was out of the expanded Craft Fun. And
she's the original Craft Fun crew.
How long have you been working full time and then also practicing dance?
I started working after I finished my uni, so until now it's about 6 years. Amazing. I've been working for 6 years, but I did took a break last year for 8 months.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then like,
but you were still doing stuff though.
Yeah. Like I did some freelance, which is good. I mean, like it put some food on the table.
Yes, it's important to be responsible young people.
Yeah.
When you like started working and dancing, how do you manage your schedule?
Normally it would be like in the day until like 6 or 7 I will be working, and then at night I will go for dance practice. Which I'm also quite lucky because like normally I work in the retail companies, so normally the retail companies, they are situated in towns. So like I remember like my first job, it was like just at Somerset, so very sure. I just like walk to
cross over and then go and dance.
Yeah.
But then you will end late also, right?
So like if let's say dance, it will normally end about 10:30, 11 before we get chased out. Yes. And then
they are chasing us out now. I'm just kidding.
大胆关灯.
And then the next day, what time you wake up?
I wake up at about 7:30ish. I get ready, then I go to work.
Then is it difficult? Do you dance every day, no?
When I first started working, more or less. Actually I was thinking about it. I think I didn't plan it that way. Like it didn't like I didn't like, okay, Monday I'm gonna do this, Tuesday I'm gonna do this. But it's always like there's a lot of things that happen. So like that's happening. So and then in the end I kind of really end up dancing almost every day.
Isn't that very tiring?
Yeah, which is quite sad. Like initially I don't know, I think it's an age thing. Like when I first started working, right, it wasn't really that tiring for me. It was a bit lost cause like I felt that like there were a lot of things to pack. Like first reason is like there's a lot of things to bring to work, which is like can be quite awkward. Initially I didn't feel as tired last time in comparison to now. Yeah.
But what's the difference?
I think it's the body recovery rate.
Wow.
So like last time, right, I can eat a very big meal, I straight away dance. So and I don't feel like I very heavy or I gonna die. That was like my like 23, 24, that age. And then that's one thing. And then the other thing is like after practice, right, you feel very tired. But then the next day you recover quite fast. So like you won't go to work feeling like very shaky. Yeah.
Then how do you manage like feeling shaky?
Normally what I do is I try to give myself a break. So like for me is I think not eating too much for dinner helps.
Okay.
But food is still very important to me so like I still need to eat to have energy to dance. But like I try not to 吃太重.
Or like starchy stuff.
Yeah, like too
The
much. Like
heavy
like let's say if I eat
stuff.
cai fan, I don't finish the full rice, that kind of thing.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
If I go for pracs, yeah, then I just maybe try to end off earlier. Yeah, so instead of staying until like 11, 12, I just try to end it off at like 10:30 so that I can go home and then I can sleep by 12:31. Yeah. Then I do more stretching in the morning because like otherwise like my body just won't recover and then the muscle ache is crazy. I can really feel it now because like last time maybe it takes like 1 day to recover the body ache. Yeah, now it can be up to 3 days.
Yeah, depends on
Yeah.
intensity. What do you feel is the challenge of like working full time and then dancing?
Yeah, we were talking about the carrying things to the office thing.
Yeah.
Cause right, okay, I think that's really one challenge because I feel that like there's too many things to carry to dance prep.
Yes.
I have to wear like formal shoes or like I wear like a bit of like high heels, that kind of thing. Yeah. And then pumps, that kind. And then I need to bring shoes. I need to bring water bottle. I need to bring my change of clothes. I need to
Yeah.
bring speakers sometimes.
Yes,
Wow,
yes.
it's
The
damn
speakers
siao.
is the worst.
Yeah. So and then the thing is, you cannot go into the office and you carry like a huge backpack, right?
Yeah.
Because like you get judged by everyone. Be like,
Yeah.
"Chinali."
Yes, I get that all the time.
I get it all the time.
小妹，你爸爸小宝去哪里啊？我去跳舞 and then
Yeah.
they look at you and then they're just like, I cannot imagine that you're dancing. Yeah.
So thank God, like now the sneakers trend came in, and then like it's very acceptable to wear like sneakers to the office now. So which is good. That's one less thing that I need to pack. So
What do you like about your type of lifestyle? So let's hear.
actually, I think that there's something good in having a passion because like it's one thing that keeps you going. Especially I think like in office, right, I've met like a lot of people who like they just go to work in the morning and then at night they just go back home. So it's like you find that like there's something missing in
Yeah,
their life.
correct.
And then like every time like let's say if I tell them that at night I'm going for dance prep, even though the first reaction normally would be like, huh? 你不累啊? But like
Get that a lot
yeah,
too.
like 笑. So like but after that like I think it also gets them to start thinking like, oh, maybe I should like find some activities to do after work as well. Because I mean, one thing is it definitely keeps your body going.
Correct.
And then another thing is I think it puts you in a better mood as well. Because like especially dance, it's like you will
Physical
release
activity.
some like
What do they call it? Is it endorphins?
yeah,
and
like a happy
some-
hormones, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like it's actually one of the things that like keep me going as well. Because I really cannot imagine like if I were to go to work and then I were to like just go home and like not do anything related. Yeah.
But
And
do you like your work?
which is actually also one thing that I feel like very lucky about because not everybody will get to turn their what they like into a job.
Yes.
So like dance is one of the things I like, but I feel that at the same time like what I do is also like something that I enjoy doing. Yeah. So thank God that I don't like have to stay in the office like every day. So like there's going out to the shops, there's like climbing up and down, there's like a lot of like physical things going on. So it's not bad. I mean it's quite fun and it's not mundane. Then
It still allows you to like express
yeah,
creatively, right?
exactly. And then at the same time, it's like it also gives me time to go away after work. Yeah, it's not like the OT is crazy, things like that. So yeah, it's very lucky. So I think it's very important first to work, to find a job that you enjoy doing. Yeah, and then at the same time, you also there's something else like dance to keep you going at the same time.
For those people who start, like, okay, they only know they like dancing, but they don't exactly know what they want to do when they like first graduate. What do you suggest? Because the first step is always the hardest. You like, this one also like not right lah, this one
Yeah.
also not right. Then you have, some people have a lot of like obstacles in their mind even before the decision.
It's true. And I think like it's very important that you start like small. So like I don't feel that like if you wanna start dancing, you should like one shot like take classes every day or like you go for dance practice every day. It can really drain you out very fast. So like I feel that if let's say you don't really know like what you want to do, it's very important then you find small steps that you are comfortable with. Like for example, it can be like you just fix one day of the week to start practicing first. And then the rest of the week you can like either take a rest and things like that. And actually that is what I do as well. So like in my full week, I just try to schedule myself this way that I get rest days in between. But then these rest days are not like I go home days. It's like, let's say if there's a performance coming up, I get to have this day for dance. But let's say if there's no performance or there's no like other ad hoc practices that I need to go to, then I try to dedicate this day to like either like my friends or like my family, so that like at the end of the day you won't feel that like dance is a very mandatory thing that you need to do. Yeah, which like I really feel that like mindset is very important, because like a lot of people like they stress themselves too much. Like they feel that like, oh shit, if I don't practice I'm gonna like lose out to my friends. Like I need to like every day to like be a very good dancer, but at the same time I need to put food on the table, you know. Then like I feel very torn in between. But I feel that like the most important thing is you need to find what works for you.
So if you like dancing and want to try teaching full time, just go ahead. I don't feel like it is a must to go through the normal like I need to get an office job
and then I need to stop dancing.
Yeah, correct.
Actually, it's true. I mean, like honestly, like when you first asked me to do this, right, I was thinking like, shit, I'm a bit worried that like I got nothing to talk about. Then I think about it like, actually I've been doing it for 6 months.
Yes, exactly. So you have a lot of things to talk about.
But the thing is like, I was also thinking like, I don't really know like how I've done it. Like there's no like a formula thing.
Yeah.
But even though like there's a lot of like tips and tricks that you can like try, but then I think at the same time it's really like you just keep going, keep doing, and then maybe sometimes you feel like okay like you sacrifice a little bit of your time and your strength and your energy, and then like you feel very drained at the end of the week, that kind of things. But I think now that I think back, right, if I were to make the decision again, I will still like work and keep dancing. Yeah.
Do you have any goals that motivate you?
I think for me it's more like I just really enjoy what I do, so I just keep doing it. There isn't like, I think because some people, cause I think many different people, they work differently.
Correct.
So like I've seen dancers who really like they have a goal and then they work towards it, and then like they have like regimes, like, and then they have like plans and like okay,
like very structured.
Yeah. And then which I really think okay lah, it's not a bad thing. It's just that it's not how I work, because I've tried like okay, I'm gonna like do this week. I'm gonna focus on this week, and then like okay, next week I'm gonna. But then it didn't happen. I just like
it just doesn't feel right for you lah. I mean like every dancer is very different.
Yeah. So like for me it was just like a it's gonna make me happy, let's just go and do it. Yeah.
So if there's nothing that is an obstacle, for example, money is no obstacle, work is no obstacle, or like time is no obstacle, age is also. I'm saying that
age is an obstacle.
But like, okay, for example, if there's anything you can achieve in dance, like what will you go and do?
Oh, wow.
Like nothing is a problem. And then
like,
you can go and do it now.
You mean like if food just dropped from the sky and then like...
Yeah, correct. That kind of situation when nothing, like everything is possible.
Wow, I will dance.
Yeah.
I will dance. Yeah. I will just be like happily dancing every day. Maybe what I really want to do is I want to go and learn all the genres.
Whoa, I like that. Oh my god, this is the SDG spirit. You started like that.
Yeah, you just like, I mean like...
Have you ever like wanted, okay, after besides whacking, I mean we all started with hip hop, but like okay, then you ventured into whacking, right?
Yeah.
So has there been a point where where you're like, I also want to try this.
Yeah, there is. But then I was thinking like if time, like what you say, if time is not an issue, right?
Yeah.
Like if I have more time in the week, then I would definitely like go and learn something else. But I don't really know like what. Cause like there are days that like okay, yeah, I want to do popping. Cause like popping looks cool. As in like I think popping gives you very good musicality.
True.
That, to me lah. Then like
I think whacking also the musicality can be like
different. Whacking musicality is
Oh.
very different. Whacking music, the music genre itself, right? There's a
Yeah.
lot of different layers of musical like instruments, like singing and da 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 da. So like when you see like whackers freestyle, they will always like try to hit the different parts. So like when you look at whacking itself, it's like a person who is like a musical instrument.
yes.
So you really literally see the notes coming out of the person.
Whacking is something like sometimes I don't comprehend.
It's probably
Like
something-
I get it, but I'm like I don't know how to hold so long like that.
yeah. Then the emotional part is like very
Because
important.
character is very important.
Correct.
Also,
The emotions, like people feeling you, is also very important. So it's like there's a lot of things. Yeah.
I feel that Xiaoyi has gotten a lot better over the years. Like last time she's not so feeling, now she's so much more feeling. Then it's very like it's very nice to watch.
So I think that's also one of the things that comes with age. What I've done is I just learned to let it go over the years.
Yeah, I think that's very important. Because sometimes you don't let it go, right? Then people will feel uncomfortable watching you as well. They're like, she's gonna come. Like, okay, that's it. What? Like the inside is actually like, what's she trying to do? Then you like figure out very long as an audience. You want to give them a chance, but then you really don't understand.
It's true.
Like you don't feel like dancing, and then you know you need to dance.
Yeah.
So how do you
Yeah.
motivate yourself?
Wow, there's actually a lot of days that I feel that. So sometimes like it's really like you feel very tired or you feel very drained. And then I
Yes,
feel that
correct.
like especially dance, it takes a lot of like your mental strength and like you. I feel that it's really 50% physical and 50% mental. So sometimes like when you are really like off, right, even if you make it to the prac, which means like you are 50% here, right, like physically you are here,
Yeah.
but then if your brains didn't come with you, it's like you just cannot do anything that day, and then anything that comes out is gonna be like very unproductive.
Yeah.
Which is why like normally what I do is there's two extreme things that I do. One is I just don't go. Like so I just like
not like it's not acceptable. I think everyone has times where they need to
yeah.
really rest.
So like I really like just give myself a break, and then I just like okay, let's just rest my brains and rest my body, and then like when I come back I know that at least like I can come back 100%. Otherwise like there's also days that I feel that okay, let's just go, which most of the time it really just gives positive results.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know lah. I mean, it surprises me most of the time as well. Like even if I think that like shit, if I go it's gonna be very shitty, I cannot like do anything, but like maybe I go, then sometimes when you are like at the bottom right, the only way
is up.
yeah, so it's like when you hit rock bottom, it's like actually like you're just sitting there and then you're like actually maybe like there's this thing that I can do, like maybe yeah. And then I feel that like the people that like you dance with is very important also.
Yes,
so
that's
like
right.
when you are with the right company, they will be able to like inspire you in a good way.
Who's your role model in dance? Anyone you look up to?
A lot. I don't know. I feel that like there's a lot of people that really inspires me. Like Brian inspires me a lot. He
Tag
is-
your mentor.
Yeah, he's very crazy. He's really very crazy. I mean, like I feel that like how he can handle so many like performance at the same time. He's handling so many projects, and then like he's just like keeps on going, and then like I've never seen him tired, which like is quite amazing to me. Yeah. Yes. And then there's also like other like the dancers in the scene that like for example like I don't know how Scratch Marks can come up with crazy ideas all the time.
Yeah,
Like they just
so
like blow my mind at like every single performance is like. But I feel that like these are the people that I really admire and appreciate dancers who have a very strong and positive mentality mindset.
Yes. Okay.
Because I feel that like when you dance, you can become quite what do you call that? Insecure. Yeah, like
True.
you.
Like you're not enough.
Yeah. So it's like it's either it builds up your self-esteem or like it destroys your self-esteem altogether.
Actually, in life, like everything is the same. Depending on what you do. It may
Correct.
not necessarily be dance, but it's good life skills.
Correct. Yeah. So like I always feel that then it's very important to like always keep a very positive mind and then just always like try to think. Yeah.
And lastly, advice for all the young gens out there.
I think like what I say, mentality is very important. Yeah. So like always keep a positive mindset. I think that different people has different timeline in growing your dance. So I feel that like if I were a young gen, I wouldn't want to rush. Don't feel that like because like my friend achieved it at the age of 23, I need to like achieve it at the age of 23 as well, because like sometimes slow and steady is a good way to go as well. So like I mean I just don't want you guys to be like very stressed about this, because at the end of the day I think everybody should remember like why you want to dance in the first place. Yeah. And if you remember that, it's like it will help you to grow the passion long term, instead of like you want to achieve it short term, but then at the end of the day, like when you achieve it, then you will feel like actually what's next, or like what am I doing in my life, like what am I going to do with it now. So like longevity in your passion is also a very important thing.
You mentioned the same thing as Joey yesterday.
Really?
Longevity is very important.
Oh, Joey. I've seen like a lot of group dancers. They, like they just.
I think our gen has a lot of like seniors who like, wow, they're so good, they look up to them. Then after that, it's suddenly not dancing anymore.
It's true. Really,
which is why I created this, but
yeah. And I mean, I feel that like it's really a pity because they are really very, very good. And I really feel that like if they stay on, they can really like
achieve a lot for Singapore.
Yeah. No, I mean
Right,
like
which is true.
they can then like continue to inspire like people like us, and then, like, people like
correct. Check Xiang out at
Xiang.
It's here. I love this video.
Yes, thank you guys.
Thank you for watching.